Welcome everybody. Hey, I'm glad there's a lot of people in the house. It's good to see you guys. We've got some people here on the website and people on Facebook. Everybody's tuning in and it's very exciting. Welcome to Power Break. In case you don't know me, I'm Gloria Ponziano and you are talking with Gloria. This is a 15-minute mid-afternoon break that I bring every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to you guys. And we're going to show you how you can change your thoughts and change your world by using the letters in the alphabet. And we are on letter D today, which is really awesome because this is something that I'm getting to practice right now, this very minute. The last 36 hours is I am determined and I have decided that I am going to direct my thoughts into an area that I want to create for myself. And we know that if you've been listening or tuning in for any length of time, you know that your power is in your thoughts, your power is in your words, and the things that you think about, you bring about. And so I have decided that I am turning all my thoughts and all my energy and all of my words into a direction of creating. And if any of you are on my Facebook, you know that my AC, my air conditioning went out Saturday. And so they came here this morning, and they said, "Ooh, bad news." And I said, "Well, what's the news?" And they said, "Oh, you need a new compressor, and we don't have it, and we've got to order one. And we might get it in late tomorrow." So I decided, there's that D word, I decided right then I was not going to let their words get in me and determine the energy and the mood that I was going to be in. Now that's what I want to talk to you about today in these brief few minutes that we have together. Every thought that comes to your mind, you just can't let it stray and that's the problem that a lot of us have, is that when thoughts come into our mind, we just let them camp out there. If it's a bad thought, or we start thinking a negative thought about a person, or we start thinking, oh, that person doesn't like me, or what have I done wrong, you're not paying attention to your thoughts. And then those thoughts just kind of run wild. It's kind of like little toddlers, and you just let them run wild and just take them to a store and just let them do whatever they want, and they're tearing things from the shelves and they're screaming and they're running. And we would look at a parent and think, what in the world is wrong with you that you let that child just run out of control? You have no control over that child. You're not doing anything to bring that child back in line. But yet we do that with our thoughts all the time. We just let them go, and we just let them run wild. And then we wonder why our thoughts do the same kind of damage in our lives. That it's tearing things down from the shelves. You know, those things that you've been dreaming. There's the D word. The things that you've been dreaming about, the things that you desire to have in your life. All these things that you want to have in your life, if you don't get a tight rein on the thoughts that you just let run through your mind, and you're not giving any consideration to them, then you can't complain about what you allow. You're allowing your thoughts full rein. So you have to make up your mind today, right now, I don't care what kind of day you've had so far. You know, I mean, life is life. You know, things happen, and a lot of these things that happen in our lives, whether they're positive or negative, we bring into our lives. And we don't want to fess up to that. We don't want to own that, because it's so much more fun to blame somebody for our life circumstances and our life situations and our life choices. But aside from that, you'll never get that here. I'm never going to let you say, well, you know, my life is the way that it is because of somebody else. Your life is the way that it is because you allow it to be that way. So don't complain about what you allow. So today with the D word, we need to determine and I saw a commercial on television, and I'm sure you guys have seen it too. It's about NASCAR, and it's about this guy sitting daydreaming. There's the D word, daydreaming at his desk about NASCAR, and all of a sudden Kyle Busch, a NASCAR race driver, crashes through his office and says, "Let's do this thing." And that's exactly, and the guy gets all excited like his dream had become a reality. And he goes, "Let's do this." And so the rest of the commercial is him and Kyle Busch. They're just doing all kinds of fun things. They're getting tattoos and they're playing in a band. They're doing all the things that this man desired and dreamed about. And the motto that was in this commercial just happens to go with our D word today, and it was, let's do this thing. And that's exactly what I'm encouraging you guys to do today. Whatever your day has been like so far, whatever thoughts have been running through your mind, if they're creating something negative, if you're feeling, all you have to do is ask yourself right now, and I'm going to tell you this at every power break that we ever have, how do you feel right now? Now, I'm not asking you so you can tell me, because I don't want to hear it. Don't put your garbage on me. But how are you feeling? So ask yourself, I'm feeling good. Or I'm not feeling so good. Or I'm right in the middle. Well, if you're right in the middle, you can determine right then how to feel better. All you have to do is grab a thought that makes you feel better. Let's say that you're right in the middle, or you're having a bad day. Think of something. Don't try to take a quantum leap and get up to, being at a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the greatest mood possible. Don't try to get to a 10 if you're feeling like a 4. Just try to get to a 6 and say, there's nothing more important than that you feel good. And so if you say, well, I remember that girl or that person gave me a compliment. Oh, I remember what it's like when I go boating, or I remember what it's like when I'm gardening. Oh, I just love what it feels like when I get all dressed up, or I'm able to go shopping, whatever. Whatever it takes to get you, take these little baby increments. Take these baby steps to feeling better. Because here's the powerful thing. When you start going up the ladder of feeling better and better, one step at a time, from if you're resonating and you're feeling like you're at a 4, and you want to get up to the creative place, which would be the better you feel, the faster you bring and manifest things into your life. So you got to get up there to that better feeling place. And the way that you get there is in baby steps. So get yourself from the 4, concentrate right now after this power break of getting to a 6. And think about things that make you feel good. And don't try to go beyond that until you know without a doubt that you are feeling good and you're at about a 6. And begin, you know what? We have the internet available to us. Pull up some YouTubes and watch some laughing babies. Is there anything funnier than watching a laughing baby, or watching somebody laugh so hard that you get the giggles? And if that's what it takes, then that's what you need to do, because there's nothing better than that you feel good. And then when you feel good, that's when you're really in this creative mode. But you're creating things for yourself in the powerful, positive way. So now you've gone from a 4 to say you're up to an 8 because you've been watching laughing babies, and now all of a sudden somebody comes in at work and says, oh, by the way, did you hear? We're all getting a 10% increase, a raise, and whoo, you're like, whoa, this stuff really does work. Yeah, it really does. It really does. And if you're doubtful about it, you're already pulling to yourself lack. If you think, oh no, this is hocus pocus, or I tried that, it doesn't work. Well, if you tried it and it doesn't work, it's not going to work, because that's the whole point. You didn't try it believing. You tried it until something would come along and convince you that it doesn't work. And so you already went into this thing with a negative attitude that I'm going to try this and see if it works. So that attitude right there tells you that you were expecting a negative response, a negative effect to this. So you have to go into this thing saying, I know that I know, because things that you hear from here, things that you hear on these power breaks, they resonate inside of you. Otherwise, you wouldn't be coming back, because you know that you have the power. You are tapped in, turned on, and tuned in to a higher power. And that higher power is for you. And the more that you believe that, the more that you agree with that, the faster you can manifest more and more things in your life. It's when you get to this place where you think that there's some force that doesn't want you to be happy, that your sole purpose was to come into this world and be miserable. And if that's what you truly believe, well, you know what? you may as well turn off this channel because there's not much I can do for you. But I don't think that's what you think. I think you need to get to a place where you decide that this is what you believe. You decide that you and God, you and Source, you and the universe have the power and the ability to change anything and everything in your life. Millions of people have done this. Create a desire. What is the desire of your heart? What are those dreams that you've held on to? What is keeping you from it? The only thing that's keeping you from it, from getting your dreams and your desires, is doubt. Doubt. There's that D word. That's the negative side of the D word. So if you want to see your desires manifest and you want to see your dreams come true, then you have to get to a place where you say, I am determined. I'm going to do this. I am not going to back down. I am determined that I am going to change my thoughts. I am going to make my dreams come true. And it doesn't matter what the circumstances are. It doesn't matter what somebody comes to you and says in the morning and says, oh, this is what's going to happen, or that's going to happen, and oh, this is, oh, the Dow is, oh, the Dow, there's the D word. The Dow is down, and so therefore I'm down, and I'm depressed, and I'm discouraged, and there's all those D words in the negative. You know, and they even sound bad. So determine that today is going to be the day that you're going to use D, and you are going to change your destiny. You are going to change the way that you look at things, and you're going to go after your dreams. And if you have Tuesday and Thursday nights available between 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I would love for you to join me and everybody else who joins on this channel every Tuesday and Thursday night. We get together for an hour, and we have a different topic each time, and you guys can interact and you can talk with me through the instant message chat. And I believe tomorrow night, I believe I'm going to be talking to you about some health and exercise and how important it is to keep your body healthy, and how we can change our thoughts about weight loss and change our thoughts about our body, and just answer a lot of questions that people may have. For those of you that are just tuning in and you don't know anything about me, I've had, since 1995, I have been a certified trainer. I have my own fitness and health studio. I am semi-retired from that. I only do consulting work on that now, but I am certainly qualified to answer a lot of your questions and show you how you can bring your body back into alignment with your true desires and the desire that you want for your own body. So you make sure that you tune in on Tuesday and Thursday night. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at info@talkingwithgloria.com. And if you can see the little button down there underneath your screen, if it's not there, you can find it on the Talking with Gloria page. But it's got the Facebook and the Twitter. I'd really appreciate it if you'd share this with your friends and put this on your Facebook. And tell all your friends about Power Break, because we do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for 15 minutes. We got a couple more minutes here, so just do me a favor and share this with your friends. But set yourself up today. Determine right now that today is going to be a better day, and that you have all the power and all the energy, and all of heaven is behind you. I'm telling you, there is no dream impossible. And that's your destiny, to come into this world and make things happen. Nobody else can do what you can do. So I hope that you will take the alphabet, and if you haven't seen A, B, and C, that you'll go to the YouTube channel, Talking with Gloria, and pull up those A, B, and C, and look at them. Share those with your friends. Check out some of the other videos that are there. I love you guys. I love sharing this stuff with you. And I do hope that you will tell your friends about this. And I'll be seeing you tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Remember now, if you're watching this from any other coast, this is Eastern Time, 7 to 8 p.m. every Tuesday and Thursday. And then I will meet you guys back here on Monday, or Wednesday and Friday. So keep your smile on your face, determined to make somebody happy, make yourself happy, and have a great, great week, you guys. I will see you tomorrow night. Have a good one. Bye, everybody.